In this video, we are using frames to create this beautiful design. To start, open a design in the Canva workspace. Next, let's bring in our text. But instead of using the text icon, click Elements in the left side toolbar and type Frames in the search bar. This opens a drop-down, and the frames we're looking for are the ones with the blue sky and cloud. In the search bar, type Frames letter R to narrow the results. Once you find the letter you need, drag it onto your workspace. I'm going to use the word ride for this design. Go ahead and bring in the other letters for your word, resize them, and arrange them near the top. You can tidy up your highlighted group of letters by going to Position, then scrolling down to find Space Evenly and clicking the Tidy Up button. Since a frame is treated as an image, we can add a border to it. To do this, click Border Style in the Edit toolbar. A drop-down menu will appear, allowing you to adjust the border width. If you select the second box, Solid Border, it will automatically set the border weight to 4. You can adjust this as needed. You also have the option to add a border to the rectangles if you choose. Now go back to Frames and Elements and search for Rectangle. We need 3 of them, and we're going to align the top of each rectangle with the bottom of the text. Space them evenly, leaving a gap between each one. They don't have to be the same width for your design. Now, open page 2. We're going to use an image to fill the letters and rectangles. You can either select an image from your Uploads folder or find one using the Photo app, located under the Apps icon in the left side toolbar. Once you've selected an image, drag it on page 2. Adjust it until you're satisfied with the look, then crop it before downloading. Click the Share button and make sure to download only page 2. Once downloaded, click the download arrow in the top right corner and drag the image back into the Uploads folder. You can now delete page 2. Drag the uploaded image onto page 1. With the image highlighted, click to reduce the opacity to 45 in the Edit toolbar. We are using this image to help us align the filled images in our frames. Click Position and ensure it is sent to the back. Highlight a frame and go to the Uploads folder and drag the image over each frame. You'll see the image snap into place when it's applied correctly. Double-click on the image within the frame to open the crop panel on the left. Enlarge the highlighted box until the image aligns seamlessly with the background. Repeat this process for all the letters and rectangles. Next, delete the background image so you're left with only the filled letters and rectangles. Click Share to download this as a PNG with a transparent background. Once it's downloaded, drag it from the Download folder at the top and drop it back into the Uploads folder. Next, bring the newly downloaded image onto page 2. Now, let's add a focal image to the design. Choose one from your Uploads folder or the Photo app. Drag it onto the workspace, and with the image highlighted, click BG Remover or the Edit Image button to find the Background Remover button in Magic Studio. Once removed, resize and position the image over the rectangles. We need to crop the image separately for each of the 3 rectangles. Start from the left side, then moving the right side in so the image fits within the rectangle. Then use the Duplicate Image button, the one with the plus sign, to create a copy. Move the duplicate over to the second rectangle and crop both sides, making sure it aligns perfectly. Duplicate the image again, move it to the third rectangle, and crop accordingly. Highlight and group the letters and rectangles together. This will make resizing much easier. Before we finish, we need 2 more elements. First, click anywhere in the open space to add a background. You can use a solid color or an image. Finally, let's add text. Press T as a shortcut for text, or click the text icon in the toolbar. Type your text, choose a font, and position it at the top of your design. Resize and adjust as needed. Add any other elements you wish to your design. That's it. You've just created a beautiful example of text masking in Canva. If you need a hand understanding Canva frames, check out my Easy Canva Frames video. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.